People have waited decades for this moment, with Tupac a cultural icon, and finally, they have a murder charge.
For 27 years, the family of Tupac Shakur has been waiting for justice.
60-year-old Dwayne Keith Davis, known as Keefy D, has been arrested and charged with the murder of Tupac Shakur, a case that has long mystified devoted fans across the world for the last 27 years. Davis is the last living witness to the drive-by shooting that took place on the Vegas Strip. Police saying they lacked sufficient evidence over the years to charge Davis, but it was his own public comments in his 2019 memoir and public interviews, including a 2018 show for BET, that reinvigorated the case.
You said the shots came from the back. Who shot Tupac?
I keep from the cold of the streets. It just came from the backseat for it.
Authorities say those comments allegedly corroborating information from the crime scene that ultimately led to a SWAT raid at his home in July 2023. ABC, the first to obtain body camera footage from that raid, where officials seized multiple computers, cell phones, bullets. Police say the evidence led to a Nevada grand jury indicting Davis Thursday. Police alleging the shooting of Shakur was gang retaliation, pointing to the catalyst as this fight at an MGM Grand in September of '96, involving Shakur, Suge Knight, and the Death Row Records entourage, as well as Davis's nephew, who was an alleged member of the Southside Compton Crips. Police now saying Davis was the leader of that gang.
That's when Dwayne Davis began to devise a plan to obtain a firearm and retaliate for what occurred inside the hotel.
Shakur was shot 4 times and died in the hospital 6 days later at the age of 25. Overnight, Shakur's sister Sechua releasing a statement saying, "This is no doubt a pivotal moment. His life and death matters and should not go unsolved or unrecognized. So yes, today is a victory, but I will reserve judgment until all the facts and legal proceedings are complete." Hip-hop in the 90s was a cultural phenomenon, the East and West Coast feuding, accented by a rivalry between two of the biggest rappers at the time. Though police now say the feud had nothing to do with his death, just 6 months after Shakur's murder, the star of the East Coast, Notorious B.I.G., the face of Bad Boy Records, was shot and killed in L.A. That murder still unsolved. As for what's next, Davis will appear in court in the next few days to determine custody status and get a trial date set. Investigators saying a lot more information will come out at trial. Janae, that